In the annals of history, there are legendary figures who rise above the rest. Individuals whose lives serve as profound examples of self-discipline and unwavering dedication. One such luminary is Miyamoto Musashi, a name synonymous with mastery in the world of the samurai. But Musashi's legacy extends far beyond his swordsmanship. It delves into the realms of art, philosophy, and self-discipline. Life history of Miyamoto Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi's journey began at a young age. At 13, he engaged in his first duel, a battle he won. Little did he know that this initial victory would set the stage for an undefeated streak of over 60 duels, a record that still stands as one of history's most remarkable achievements. But what made Musashi more than just a swordsman was his profound understanding of self-discipline. Musashi's philosophy of discipline. Musashi's writings emphasize that his greatness wasn't solely a result of natural talent. It was his discipline that carved his path to greatness. He implored us to seek nothing outside of ourselves. In this video, we will explore Musashi's teachings on self-discipline and how they can be practically applied to our daily lives. Accept everything just the way it is. Musashi's life as a samurai was filled with uncertainties. Whether it was the outcomes of life-threatening duels or the transient nature of his lifestyle, acceptance was his form of discipline. This principle is not limited to samurai facing life or death situations. It can be applied to the challenges we encounter every day. Imagine you've been working on a project at your job for several weeks, pouring your heart and soul into it. You've invested long hours, and it's become a significant part of your professional life. However, when the project is finally presented to your team and superiors, it receives less praise and recognition than you had hoped for. It's easy to feel disappointed and disheartened, thinking, why didn't they appreciate my hard work? In this situation, practicing acceptance means acknowledging the reality of the outcome. You recognize that despite your best efforts, the project's reception was not as enthusiastic as you expected. Instead of dwelling on disappointment, a disciplined approach involves understanding that not every effort will yield the desired results, and sometimes external factors beyond your control come into play. Acceptance in this context means understanding that the project's success or failure doesn't define your worth or your capabilities. It's an opportunity to learn and grow, to take the feedback and use it to improve your future projects. By accepting the outcome and focusing on constructive actions, you demonstrate resilience and maintain your discipline in the face of disappointment. Do not regret what you have done. Regret can be a helpful emotion, alerting us when we've crossed an ethical line. However, Musashi's life demanded he focus on the present moment, a clear mind, and effective decision-making. Regret can become a cloud that hinders discipline. Instead of dwelling in regret, we should focus on proactive steps to remedy situations, aiming to learn, improve, and move forward. Be indifferent to where you live. For Musashi, location was secondary to the discipline and mindset he carried within. This challenges the notion that a simple change of location will solve all our problems. Happiness, he believed, is an internal state of mind, and it's more about how we engage with life. The key to contentment isn't tied to a specific location. It's about being adaptable, resilient, and committed to our goals. Preparation for life's unpredictability. Life can lead us to unexpected places. Whether it's a new country, new cultures, or new challenges, it's our mental and emotional strength that truly matters. Musashi encourages us to focus on how we are, rather than where we are. Are we adaptable, resilient, and committed to our goals? These qualities help us thrive no matter where life takes us. To know 10,000 things, know one well. In a world filled with countless career paths and interests, Musashi's focus on mastering one thing at a time holds valuable lessons. The so-called shiny object syndrome, where we constantly jump from one interest to another, can be detrimental. Instead, by dedicating ourselves fully to one skill or field, we learn the art of mastery, which can then be applied to other areas. The value of deep knowledge in an age of information overload. Knowing one thing deeply is more valuable than superficially knowing many things. Specialization and mastery of a subject provide a foundation for learning and adapting in various fields. In Musashi's case, his mastery of swordsmanship laid the groundwork for his success in other aspects of life. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. Separations are an inevitable part of life. Whether it's parting with loved ones, leaving a familiar place, or taking divergent paths, these moments can be challenging. Musashi's discipline lies in managing these emotions, acknowledging the sadness without letting it deter you from your path. He also warns against attachments, emphasizing that material possessions shouldn't own us emotionally. Never be jealous. Jealousy can be a barrier to discipline. Musashi's unwavering focus on self-improvement and mastery required him to be free from the distractions of jealousy. In today's age of social media, where we often compare ourselves to others, Musashi's commitment to his craft serves as a powerful example. Jealousy distracts us from our own path of self-improvement. In closing, the life of Miyamoto Musashi teaches us that self-discipline is a shield against suffering, a tool for achievement, and a pathway to mastery. Whether you're facing challenges in your daily life or striving for excellence in your chosen field, Musashi's timeless wisdom can guide you on the path of self-discipline and personal growth. Now at the end of this video, I would like to mention the modern man of discipline, David Goggins. His mention is to remind you self-discipline is not just bound to centuries back, it's possible now. So on that note, thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and teachings of Miyamoto Musashi. If you found this video inspiring and insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on personal growth, discipline, and mastery. Until next time, remember Musashi's enduring message: seek nothing outside of yourself, for the key to greatness lies within.